without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And Utah making a change here. Williams is checked in.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Both free throws good from Smith.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Embiid. Now Melton passes it to Harris. No one near him. Basket counts. And the 76ers lead by 14.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
Here's Tillman. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Kicks it to Williams. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Outside, Maxey. Harris passes to Embiid. Inside. And that one's good. Maxey.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Smith kicks to Sexton. Nice ball movement by Utah. Outside Williams. The shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Embiid against Smith. This one for three. Sexton grabs the board. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 14. And Embiid with the block. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. Harris outside. Here's Maxey. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Hey, good luck trying to move Embiid off the block. If Joel has position, there's not much anybody can do to stop him.
23 seconds left here in the first quarter. Sexton up top. He's covered by Maxey. A floater. The shot by Sexton, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And your Sixers.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, 76ers pretty much in control here, it would seem.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Philadelphia leading by 16. On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Williams is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Smith. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Agbaji in at the three, the small forward. Now, here is Russell. Embiid finds Russell. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. Russell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Sexton. It's stolen by Milton. The dish now to Embiid. With the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Embiid's got 11 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Agbaji. After the made shot from Joel Embiid. Smith outside. For the three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Up top, Reed. Embiid inside. Count it. Good. 13 points in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Williams. No good again that time.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Stolen by Grant. Oh, and here comes Smith. All alone. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Hilton the pass to Embiid. Lobbed up there for Embiid. That shot misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now here's Embiid. He's coming off a 28-point game against Miami.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Embiid with it. Covered by Smith. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
You know, with all he does offensively, at his size, Joel Embiid is like a cheat code, a special talent.
Williams against Embiid. Williams kicks to Sexton. Lets a floater go, and the layup is up and in. Sexton's got his second basket of the night.
Crafty at just capitalizing there on the floater. Give Sexton room to shoot that shot, and he's going to take it.
And the 76ers call time here. I need to talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Beyond the arc, drills the three-pointer. He has 5.
And this is tough to stop if you're the defense. They have just gotten locked in from three-point range this quarter.
Here's Grant. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, I tell you, I think Grant's athleticism was what allowed him to win out there.
And the pass to Melton. Here's McDaniels. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Collier. Left side, Markkanen. Ball's knocked loose. Passes to Collier. Here's the 3. That one's not going to go. The 76ers have gotten all but 1 of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Dishes to Markkanen. And Jalen McDaniels picks up the foul.
Jalen McDaniels.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
76ers on defense. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Outside, Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Now, here's Melton. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 8.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Markkanen. Down low. Over to the left wing. Here's Collier. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That's his first foul.
Great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And the Jazz call time here. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Utah timeout call. And your Sixers,
And the 76ers making a change here.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your 76ers Youth Dance Team.
Outside, Markkanen. Agbaji, the pass to Grant. Here's Agbaji. And he's good on the three ball. Agbaji's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now, here's Maxey. 20 points for him last game against Miami. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul.
That's two really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
And Utah making a change here. Tillman's checked in. The pass to Agbaji. Pass to Tillman. To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Really left alone that time. 11 points in the game.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And Utah has possession. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Markkanen passes to Tillman. The fader. The shot. No good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Here's Agbaji.
Put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Buries it from three-point range.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
There's the three. Utah gets it back to the left side wing. Collier. No good with the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Green is checked in for Reed. And Utah with a change here, too. Diallo is checked in. Al Russell. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 17 points in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mind set between these teams.
Utah calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Here's Agbaji. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Magic in Orlando.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Outside, Maxey. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
The Jazz shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Here's Diallo. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
Here's Agbaji. 7 points in the game. Pass to Tillman. The pass to Collier. Fires from deep. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Russell with it. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Utah shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Good. Agbaji's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Russell passes to Green. Out to Russell. 1:33 left in the first half of basketball. Poked away. Here's Agbaji. 9 points in the game so far. The three-pointer no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Harris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, over time, I think Harris has become really good at accepting more responsibility, and that's part of learning how to be a leader.
Tobias Harris taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And so it's Utah here with the ball. 1:05 left in the first half of the game. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Here's Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got assist number 8 now on the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his
That one on Harris.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
For Utah, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
It's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Embiid's checked in, and Green is right there. Green's got 7 points.
Boy, throwing himself on the offensive glass and being rewarded for it, that's the energy that Draymond Green brings.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The open look here for Sexton. And he overshot that one, missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And here's Russell. And the wide open shot from Green. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Philadelphia having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Joel, you've got the lead, so how do you build on that as the game continues? Just keep being aggressive. I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
Hey, they always build off of their defense here. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. Right out of the gates, it was Philadelphia setting the tone. Their exceptional focus and all-around execution immediately triggered a 15-4 run at the start. They came out swinging in the first and ended the quarter ahead by 16 points. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic, that's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
Shaq, what's your take on Utah so far?
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. But nope, just keep giving up open looks, letting the league get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Here they come. Nice round of applause.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And Philadelphia has possession. They've got Embiid. Tobias Harris is out there with Green. Then there's Maxey. And it's Russell in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
So free throws for Russell. Something we should be saying often for the next decade or more.
It's his first trip to the line.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
And boy, I tell you what, he's really coming to his own this year. I mean, that is an enormous step up from what he shot at the line last season.
Pass to Abaji. Here's Grant. Rebound by the 76ers. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Russell. Embiid trying to break loose. And the layup falls. Russell's got 7 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Here's Abaji. After D'Angelo Russell's bucket, it's tipped. It's stolen by Harris. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. And slam dunk by Harris.
You know, sometimes it's that simple. Just get it up in the air and let Harris do the rest of the work.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here.
There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Now, here's Markkanen. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
You know, he's got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup, and he can just shoot right over the top of him without worrying about being bothered.
And they double up Embiid. Back to Russell. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got 3 assists in the game. And for the Jazz, they're shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Pass to Collier. Grant outside. To the middle, Embiid with the steal. Green with the ball. Now defended by Grant. Green taking his time here. Outside, Russell. Clock at 6. Back to Green. Outside, Maxey. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Utah ball. Jazz substitution. Kessler.
And it's Utah's ball. Passes to Agbaji. Markkanen finds Grant. Harris against Markkanen. Three-pointer on the way. The Jazz again can't hit it. Here's Philadelphia. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injuries.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane. The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
Back to Markkanen. Shoots it up. Agbaji can't get it to go.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Russell high post. He's got 9. And Embiid throws it down.
And Embiid has a really high basketball IQ, superb at recognizing when to leap for the alley-oop jam.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
There's the pass to Markkanen. No good from outside.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Harris dishes to Embiid. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass to Agbaji. Collier. He's guarded by Russell and stolen by Harris. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. And he gets the bucket.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Now here's Embiid. 24 points for him. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pass to Agbaji. The 3. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Markkanen. Grant outside. Passes it to Agbaji. Outside, Markkanen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Markkanen. Smith checked in for the Jazz.
Substitution on the court.
And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Now, here's Maxey. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And Utah making a change here. Here's Embiid. He's got 26. And the dunk by Embiid.
Watch out now. The process is at work.
Utah has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And there's the pass to Sexton. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Williams. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And Utah making a change here. Diallo's checked in.
Substitution. Hamidou Diallo.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Outside Russell. There's the triple. Rebound, Utah. Smith outside. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his 16th rebound on the night. On the wing, Melton. Russell against Sexton. Russell looking it over. Lays it up off the glass. Russell's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, I think the more Russell looks to score from there, guys, the more dangerous he becomes.
Now here's Diallo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Sexton against Russell. Pass to Embiid. And here's Melton. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Diallo. Out to Smith. They could use a bucket. Bangs home the trifecta. Smith's got 11 points.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
When you were playing, social media wasn't a thing. Now that you see it through your eyes, how has that changed the game?
I think it's changed it exponentially, and in many ways it's been good in terms of more people being able to be connected. You can expose more people to more of the beauty of the game. For marketing, I think it's terrific when you talk about video clips and all of the different kinds of content you can create and share globally around the game. The challenge, though, for the players is making sure that they keep the main thing, keep first things first, and not allow the noise of the internet and social media to be a distraction.
Philadelphia has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Over to the wing. Pass to Melton. Three-pointer. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
It seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan. They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Now, Milton. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Utah has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. The shot's good from Smith.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Now here's Milton, defended by Sexton. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. 24 points for him.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the knee had collapsed on it.
2 minutes.
Back to Sexton. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Such a menace closer to the rim. You got to respect Sexton's fearlessness when he's amongst the bigs.
The 76ers making a switch here. Maxi's checked in. Tillman, he's checked in for the Jazz. 1:52 left here in the third quarter. Maxey with it. In the corner, it's Melton. And the 3 off target.
hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet.
At the line,
Can't do much better than that, guys.
Paul Reed taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Reed. And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. Passes it to Diallo. Here's Tillman. The pass to Smith. Now here's Diallo. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Now here's Milton. Shot clock at 5. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal
I'll tell you
foul.
what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Daniels, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good for Milton. Utah has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Sexton. That's tipped. McDaniels with the ball. Working on Smith.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not.
Outside, Sexton. Back to Smith. Pass to Tillman. Nice ball movement by Utah. The jump hook. Williams can't hit.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Milton. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for Philadelphia. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So on the floor for Utah, Cody Martin is out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Hawkins. Then it's Williams. And it's Diallo in at the 3 slot. Now here's Williams. And finished off by Martin.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Milton kicks to Melton. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Reed.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Here is Hawkins. 76ers getting the bucket. In the corner, it's Martin. Just 5 on the clock. It's blocked, and they hit it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Miller's checked in for McDaniels.
Now into the lineup for your
just over a minute played here in the fourth.
Miller.
Now here's Milton, defended by Sexton. Melton against Martin. Back to Milton from the arc. It's hauled in by Diallo.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Sexton. Sweet little floater.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Melton against Martin. He kicks it to Sexton. Back to Martin. Pass to Diallo. From deep. Can't hit that one. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Milton. Players, Clark, as we know, are changing teams more than ever before. Some don't like it, some do. But free agency is something historically that was fought for by the Players Club.
And again, you've heard me say it before, Kevin, empowerment of the players I'm in favor of, and freedom of movement is part of that empowerment. And sure, it can cut both ways to where some fans and league executives may be a little bit frustrated by it, but I tell you what, it's good in my mind for the players.
And that was a little bit of a rage check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that. And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Passes it to Diallo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal
And a
foul.
moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Maxi's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. Now, here's Maxey. Here's Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. The Jazz working the ball around now. Outside, Martin with the shot. And once again, off the mark by Utah.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Hawkins against Miller. For 3. And no good. And Utah will come the other way. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here lately. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Utah with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And here's Hawkins. And yes, it's good. The 76ers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Martin against Maxey. And the pass to Milton. Clock at 6. They swipe it. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Foul. Second team foul.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Martin against Maxey. Pass to Diallo. Kicks it to Mobley. 4 on the shot clock. And it's good, 2 points. Mobley's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Maxey against Martin. Back to Maxey. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first personal foul.
The first one falls.
Team foul.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here.
Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey. 2 shots.
Maxey hits them both. And Clark, Commissioner Silver noted recently, as the league moves to a more selective viewing experience, load management could hurt revenues even further.
Yeah, you know, when more fans can pay to watch individual games, it's a bit of an a la carte system. I think you need that star power every night. And even beyond that, Kevin, I think players, all players, but particularly the star players, have a responsibility to try to show up for work every single night. And that really should be the mindset. I think it goes beyond revenue. I think it's just a matter of principle. You have a job, you should be looking to perform every time you have the opportunity. I understand rest, but I think rest should probably be confined to practice, not the game.
Reed misses. Utah's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. It's tipped.
At the line for the Jazz, Hawkins.
First one falls for.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
And so Hawkins drills both of them. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Outside, Maxey. It's Miller on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound, Utah. Collier. He's guarded by Russell. Collier. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
That's his second.
And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Now, here is Russell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Despite the wiry frame, taking it up strong inside, and D'Angelo will get free throws.
The first free throw is good.
D'Angelo Russell at the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Jazz have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Martin, the pass to Collier. Nice ball movement by Utah. 3-pointer. The rebound by Niang. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Off target from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Mobley. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft in particular looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
McDaniels checked in for Philadelphia. And Utah with a change here, too. Sexton's checked in to the paint and stolen by Diallo. Back to Martin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's
You know, if they want to come away with the dub, I think they just need to keep knocking down these free throws.
Some changes for Philadelphia. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Tyrese Maxey. And it's Shake Milton in for Russell. And Philadelphia has possession. Pass to McDaniels. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And the first one drops.
At the line for Philadelphia, Jalen McDaniels.
And McDaniels drops them both. Utah's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Back to Sexton. Miller against Diallo. There's the pass to Sexton. Off target with his 3.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Inside. Here's Milton. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Milton finds McDaniels.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Milton the pass to McDaniels. And that one is good.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Utah shooting in the 4th quarter has looked shabby, 38%. It's Martin on the wing. He's guarded by Melton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Now, here's Milton. Niang, that's good. Niang's got his first points of the game.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look. And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the 76ers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And in a 2-game season series, you always want to take charge of game 1, and exactly what they're doing here tonight against the Jazz.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Joel Embiid.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Niang, no good. Hawkins with it. And it's Miller picking him up. Diallo has the open look. Outside for Sexton. Jacks up a 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
Good to see Sexton knock it down from deep. A shot he needs to add to his arsenal.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Takes a 3. Sexton grabs the board. To the inside. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
The assist goes.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Joel, congrats on the win, a quality win. How did you secure it?
Oh, we played. We were tough tonight. We won soft. We shared the ball defensive, and we were really good. And that's what we got to do the rest of the season.
Well, you're building towards something good, man. Congratulations on the win. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.